Hi guys, and welcome back to Heart and Soul with Nat. I'm really excited to film this one today. I love talking cards, I love looking at cards, I love watching these videos myself, so I'm really excited to be filming one. And I'm also really excited to be able to use this deck in some of the next pick a card videos or weekly, monthly readings, as I've not really been through it yet myself. I've had a quick look and I've kept all the cards in order so we can have a walkthrough. So if you don't know already, this is the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey demarco. I think the publisher on this one is Rockpool Publishing. I purchased this 2 days ago from Amazon. It was £12 something, UK money. Not sponsored, not affiliated. I will put the link below just so it's easy if you want to have a look. I think they were priced at meant to be 15 and was reduced to 12, so they've been on my wish list for a while. So away we go. The box, I love this. You can't really see on the sun's gone in. It's like, this is usually great lighting where I do my videos, but it is matte, like a matte box, but you can see the writing's a bit like kind of embossed. I like that feel anyway. So obviously in the box you get, or you also get this, anyone that's on Google Play or the App Store, Rockpool Publishing app, so you can have a look at some of the cards before you buy. Just information thing. The back of the deck, the bottom of the deck box, excuse me, is got a lovely silver effect. So your standard, the backs of the cards, I love these, they're amazing. I'm sure you've seen them in plenty of other videos, but we've got the full moon cycle from new moon or dark moon all the way around, coming to a full moon and back again, full cycle. So what's great about this, the book, a lot of people gone, don't even bother with the book. I don't in 90% of my oracle cards, to be honest. Always have a flick through when I first get it, and then that's it. So we've got the introduction, contents page, and we've got the introduction and everything about the artist and the author. But what I like that I find interesting, although I've got mine wrote down on the pull out of my desk, excuse the wobble, is a little bit of key straight in information of the full moon being the full energy, what a waning moon is. Waning, is that how we pronounce it? New or dark moon, waxing moon, and so on. The different phases, how to use the cards and the spreads as always. Obviously these are aimed at kind of like a full moon spread, but you can do it in any way you like. And then one of my favourite is when they really put, I'd say, some effort into the book. I always feel that I pick the book up a lot more when the cards are colourful. The cards are like the miniature. So sometimes when I want to read something for myself, I don't always go and shuffle and go to the cards. I will kind of just get a random, you know, what do I need to know today, and I open the book. I often do that. Let me know in the comments below if anyone else does that, or is it just me? So obviously we've got the picture of the card, the description, but then it also goes into more of what the author means in the interpretation of that certain card. Time to rest and recharge on a new moon or a dark moon. But it also gives you the information of, as in the front of the book, what to do on a new moon. We've got what stones, or I didn't notice that before, stones or metal which ones to be working with certain moon cycles and crystals, gems should we say. Another thing, obviously, on a new moon, new beginnings, it'd be great to set new intentions, start new careers, things like that. Also, when you dive more into the moon cycle, you'll see certain parts if you're wanting to fix relationships, job interviews. Not saying only go on a job interview at a certain time of the month, but it can all heighten and empower it, the same as intentions, crystals, affirmations, everything else. But I'm waffling then too much. A lovely look for the wolf moon. I love that. So yes, let's get on with cracking through with the cards. So I want to make sure we've got a lovely, here we are. First card, so we've got the numbers on. So if you relate to numbers in your readings, I always like to give that out, because I think sometimes we don't know, there can be a personal meaning to who we're reading for. So we've got the dark moon, the void, new moon, beginnings, and then we've got waxing crescent, realization. I love this, like, reminds me of a bit like Alice. Obviously we've got a shine to the cards. That's not everybody's taste, and it's not great when you're working with them on camera, but personally I don't mind. Shiny cards were my favourite. I'm warming more to matte cards. The card stock's great, the thin, obviously I haven't shuffled them yet, but I can see these are the cards I don't mind. I like working with them. A lot of people think they stick a bit, but personally, I love these oracle cards. I love the images. I love one word, one key word. I seem to intuitively read better with them. Personal. Love this. Love this card. I'm sure on a better day with better lighting and videos, you will also see the amazing artwork on this. We've got acceptance. We've got growth. With a waxing crescent, obviously, and then each, as the moon is, it's there. So if you're doing part of astrology in your readings or any card spreads, I love this one. I actually live at number 6, so I was drawn to always look at my birth dates and numbers like that. I'm always drawn to look at them cards, and it was self-love, and I love this. On a waxing crescent, so you know when we're coming up to the full moon. Nourishment also goes with self-love, but obviously we know self-love can cover everything, but nourishment would be, this is speaking to me at the moment. After eating too much pizza last night, to get some fruit and re-nourish. Another lovely gorgeous card, stepping up to the unknown. And the moon depicted in the corner. We've got the waxing crescent, we've got the path. Ascending, first quarter moon. And like you say, I like how the moon stays in the same. Going through, I'd not noticed that myself until I'd gone through it. So this is why I was excited to do it on camera. We've got the waxing gibbous. Gibbous. Is that how we pronounce it? Please drop a comment below how we're meant to pronounce these stages of the moon. Discernment. So discernment. Not too sure here. Working the magic. So it's coming up to that full moon where, oh, it's that moment of you feeling powerful, but your head, you know, like when you get a bit of a head fog. That's what that card reminds me of. Fear. I love this. I think this would say to me that not a lot to fear. This is right before we get a full moon. This is normally at that stage where, if you don't know cycles people in the sky. Look, it's full moon, whereas we know that follow it, it's probably the energy that comes before the full moon. We always get it 3 days before and 3 days after. That's a great card. Boundaries, protecting herself in a bubble here, really reflecting and looking up. 12, my birthday. Waxing gibbous, 3 boundaries. And then we're coming, I like this, how you can see, because we're coming right up to, coming up to the full moon now. And we've got Will. Gorgeous card, gorgeous artwork. I'm not sure who the artwork is by, actually. Artwork. Stacey DeMarco, Modern Witch is the author, and artwork by Kinga. Oh, I'm really gonna wreck this, aren't I? There we are. There's the sorry. And there's the artist one. And this is exactly why Natalie needs to learn how to do video editing. Apologies, you get me real and raw at the moment. Action. Oh, gorgeous card. It looks like a flower, like a lily springing into life. The moon is shining bright in the sky, like powerful energy. And here we are. Power. Boom. Obviously the moon in this you don't see because it's the main focal point and it's the full moon card. I love that. Gorgeous. Goddess power, I would say. And then obviously it goes back around the cycle again. Self-reflection. I love that. Maybe see yourself how the world sees you. Put yourself down too much. Pleasure, electricity, the butterflies, power, the moon's still high. Balance, got this. This makes me think of wisdom here. I don't know why, just did. And the moon comes back again, and we've got beauty. This card's really different from the others, but can you see the eye, the nose, the mouth, how it's... I love what they've done there. Not resistance, resilience. You know, keep going. That reminds me, is it the 9 or the 10 of swords in tarot when they're climbing up the hill? Wisdom. Reaching for the stars. And it goes all the way back round, so it's got the lunar cycles as well. Gratitude. I love this. I love this picture. Protection. Again. Resistance. Great picture too. How it's the kind of symbolic. That hand, that grabbing, I like that. I think when I'm reading properly, I can really go into these. These are they're not everybody's cup of tea, but they are definitely my kind of cards that I like to read from. Surrender. Release. That's another lovely card with like the galactic background. This is great. I love this one. Peace. This is another one of my favourites. The wolf moon. So now we've gone on to, it's done the whole circle. And these ones at the end are like the different full moons. The ones we have, like the super moons we have once a year. If, obviously, I'm still learning all these moon things. So I might slip up, but you know exactly what I mean. Like the snow moon, purity. The worm moon, faith, and we've got pregnancy and fertility, giving birth to new ideas. We've got the egg moon, trust. I don't think I've heard of this one. I'll have to, that's one I want to look into. Flower moon, blossoming. That makes me think of like the harvest moon. And this card, I love this one because it's totally different to all the others. Like, oh, erotic card. Hot Moon Extremes. Thunder Moon Change. Think of that storm that we had here. Oh, look at that. The artwork is great. Is that a seagull? Yeah. Really weird. Patience. With the balloon from that makes me think of that, of It. So they're a bit random, but I love that if that's how you read your cards, symbols and symbolic. I personally do. The Harvest Moon, the Hunter Moon. So I've got lots of foxes and hunting animals. Abundance. Beaver Moon, Creation. Makes me think of the Beaver Moon when I first started my journey with the cards. It was in the Beaver Moon. Long Night Moon, we've got Darkness, and it's really dark, almost like a eclipse, a lunar eclipse. And then we've got the Queen of the Moon Oracle, which is the cover image. Sovereignty. Oh, now I can say this word, I can hear it in my head, I can't pronounce it, you know what I mean. It's like the Queen. Our sovereign, that's the word I'm looking for. And we've got the lunar god, and it's the masculine. So this should be a lunar god. Feminine? No. I would say this is our feminine, isn't it? Obviously, yes. So we've got the Queen of the Moon and kind of the king, or the lunar god. The masculine. The blue moon. The unexpected, as it says. Once in a blue moon. And to finish it off, the supermoon, the biggest, powerful supermoon. And we've got attraction. So, I hope you like my interpretation of them there. I hope you could see the images great. I love videos like this if you're unsure and you want to get the deck yourself and you don't know if you'd like it or not. I'm going to learn to work with this, so we'll do some readings and I'm going to edge it as well. Probably in a nice dark blue. You know what to do. If you like my style, please hit the subscribe button below. All the links for my private readings that are only £10 at the moment will be in the description below, and my Facebook links. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.